This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in for another iPad app review. I'm John with the iPhoneAppReview.com, and today we're looking at Paradise Island HD. So let's get it started and see what the app offers. You'll notice it offers some vibrant graphics. It looks great. And when you first power up the app, you're presented with a tutorial. And I think it's great that they took the time to provide a tutorial. It's not a very difficult app by any means, but a few minutes spent here will help you greatly in jumping right into the gameplay. Okay, with Paradise Island HD, you are essentially presented with the task of building, maintaining your own island and seeing if it's something that you can turn into a popular tourist destination. So if you're a Sims-style fan, this gives you a tropical environment to enjoy that sort of gameplay, and it's really quite unique in what it offers. You'll notice when you first arrive here, you are kind of in a beautiful island. You have a great shoreline and gorgeous waters, but there's not a lot happening. Very few, if any, buildings or people, and of course that's where you come in. It's your task to get the island built out and staffed and running in a way where tourists can fully enjoy it, and there's so much you can do. And adding entertainment venues, casinos, and there's just so much you can do. It's a lot of fun making that happen. Now, I'm going to show you some of the navigational aspects, of course, but first and foremost, let's just look at a little bit of the gameplay so you can get a feel for what we're doing here, and then we'll look at how to do some options in a moment. So, the first problem is we have a pier, but the pier is broken when you first load the app. So, if the pier is broken, we cannot attract any tourists, so we need to fix that first and foremost. You'll see a wrench and a hammer here, and if you click on that, you're asked the question, would you like to fix the pier? And of course that answer is yes. We're going to tap on fix. Wonderful. You've renovated the pier, and it explains you should begin to build roads thereafter. So the pier is fixed. That's great news. And oh, you can see actually here in the corner we have already a cruise ship coming on in. So here comes our first batch of tourists. Fortunately, however, I don't have a lot for them to do just yet. But I will tell you this, there's a lot for them to do, and I'm going to post some screenshots just how robust this can get, and how when other people have built out their islands, and just how great it looks when... Oh, the tourist ship has blown their horn. Here come the guests now. I really should get some things built, no doubt about that. It does suggest that you first build a road, so I'm going to do that so that we can guide people to where maybe the next building may be. There you go. Oh, good. That's great. We built our first road. You can see that here. It gives some people an area to navigate around. Now I've clicked on the building. You can see here you have gift shops, bungalows, bed and breakfast, all sorts of restaurants and business centers. I'm going to choose a cabin here and build it. Now you'll notice I am then presented with kind of a graph layout. Anything green is where we can build it. I'm going to put the cabin right here for these guys to enjoy when they first come in. Boom. Now there's a construction site. Okay, construction's complete. Some take longer to build than others. But you'll see, in the short amount of time, we've already fixed the pier. We have tourists coming in. There's a cabin. There's a hotel. Roads have been built. So that's kind of what's happening. Now you can see in the upper corner here we have $5,300 to spend. That's right off the bat. To add more money so that you can build more things, you click the plus here, and that gives you an ability to purchase more credits so that you can really flesh out the island with some innovative and some fun tourist attractions that will keep people coming back. Now let's take a look at some of the other options here in the app. Of course, up here in the corner we have a little eye, and you click on that, you can get some feel for kind of an overlay of where you can build and what you have so far. Below that, this is a really neat element. If you want to have kind of a interactive element to this game and you want to join others playing, you can click this here and get into Open Fight, and there's millions of players, hundreds of games, and so if you are a member or you sign up, you can then utilize that element to connect with others. I do like also we can zoom in. Click that here, see, or you can zoom farther out. So you really can get in, of course, to different layers of the map, easy to move around and navigate and watch what's happening. Okay, below that we have the question mark, and here is a very detailed help menu. It talks about the general gameplay, constructing buildings, building roads. Not a bad idea to peek in there. And lastly, you can snap an image, which, I do enjoy that can then be sent to Facebook. It's saved to photos. Oop, sounds like our ship is leaving, and Hopefully we'll have more there by the time other people come. Now down here we have a couple other things. Of course, we looked at buildings, building roads. Here what we have, this little star gives you some other options. Collecting profit, repairing buildings, other options. And one thing I do like is once you have some buildings, the key here is to get a staff in place, hire some people. You're going to have to perform repairs and things, but when you have a staff, you can start collecting money from the visitors. It's very in-depth from a business perspective. Okay, over here I just clicked on the trophy. That brings up the network again. Before that, there's a ribbon. Here's all of your awards, and you can see road work and engineering and so forth. So there's quite a few ways to get further in and look deeper into your options. You could turn your music on or off, connect to Facebook by clicking on the star down here. So navigation, fantastic. Graphics look great. There's no lag. Oh, looks like we made a little money here already at our little cabin. So things are happening. Oh, here comes another boat. And yeah, I would suggest that you, first and foremost, I should say, this app is free. So there's no reason at all not to download it. There's some soft tropical music, waves rolling in the background. It really gives you a great atmosphere. And absolutely, if you're a fan of Sims games, and even if you're not, and you just want to give it a shot at running your own business and running a tropical island, this is a fun way to do it. It's great for adults, but even children of certain ages can certainly appreciate. Oh, somebody just walked into the water and there they go swimming. Better watch out for sharks. Anyhow, yeah, if you have children, they too can learn some valuable lessons about running a business and managing money. So I think this can be great for a lot of age groups. I give it a 5-star review. I think there's great help menus, great graphics, great navigation, good gameplay. It's just the right price, free. Of course, there are some in-app purchasing. If you're going to want to purchase some more credits so that you can build out further, there's no doubt you can spend money on this app. But that would be your determination. And if you're enjoying the app that much that you'd like to do it, it is certainly money well spent. So I like the app. Definitely glad to have had an opportunity to explore it on the iPad. And definitely give it a hearty thumbs up there. So that is our review for the day. We're going to have a written review on the iPhoneAppReview.com. It will include also some graphics of what this island can look like when it's really hopping. So you should take a look at that. And of course, I'd be interested to see what everybody else comes up with on their own islands. And so good luck with that. Enjoy it. And we'll be in touch soon with more app reviews.